Now we'll go ahead and start getting this cord together. And get that cord on there. We'll need to strip the wires back, tin the end of the wires so that they slide up in the switch good, and we'll get that boot on and stuff. So that'll be our next task. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this restraint on now. And I'm going to need that sticking out. That will go into them stars right there. So we'll put some of this welded all-purpose adhesive, clear. Smells like RTV. But it said you was supposed to put it on double layers. So we'll kind of smear it on here. We want this to lock this cord into this restraint so that it doesn't, so it can't pull out. So we'll try not to make too big a mess here. Give it a little spin so it works up in the sleeve. Okay, I think that'll do it. We'll let that set up. It says that it's like an hour for it to dry. It takes 16 hours to cure, but in an hour it'll be dry. And then we can go ahead and strip the end down. So we'll go ahead and get this plug ready to put on. Phillips screwdriver here. Go ahead and take that apart. Got the 3 connections there. This will be on the other end. I believe I got 10 feet of this cord. So we'll go ahead and kind of see what we got to do here. It's going to fit right in there. So we'll strip the case off of it about right there. Little razor knife here. That stripped off. Yeah, there's a little pair of wire cutters right here. Get all that pulled off. Let's see, about like that. Give them a little twist. All right. Go ahead and check this out here. Now let's strip them just a little farther. That way there we can wrap it around the screw. Get a little better connection. Got my little electric heater running over here in the corner. It was cold again last night. We was down to about -10. So we'll go ahead and put a bend on that. Wrap the ground wire around the green terminal. That green terminal screw right there. And we'll go ahead and tighten that up. You know what? That's just not making it very good. See if I can get that to grip that a little better. There we go. Now we'll do the same thing to this one here. The brass screw gets the black wire, or the brass colored screw. I don't know if it's a brass screw or not. Slip that under there like that. Snug her down good. And then the light colored, or the silver lug, gets the white wire. Loosen it up a little bit here. Wrap that around. All the loose ends tightened up in there. Okay. Bend that down. Got to get that little peg to go between two wires. So got that done. It's going to clamp that down good. Put the little screw back in. All right. Go ahead and take that label off just so it looks a little better. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this cord, yeah, she's setting up, so we'll let that cord dry a little bit, and then we'll come back and we'll tin the end of those. All right, I've let this cord dry in the relief boot here all afternoon, so it's good and dry. It's still fairly pliable, but it's going to work out just fine. I think I've got everything set up here. I got my torch, or my soldering iron, heated. So we need to strip off this black coating right at the relief boot, when we don't want to cut into the wires underneath. So we'll just kind of score that around and just kind of lightly cut through that outer coating until we can pull that outer coating off. There we go. Chuck that in the garbage. We'll go ahead and unwind this. And we'll cut out off this filler cord. Clean the paper off so we can strip our ends down. So we'll go ahead and cut this stuff off. Comes off pretty easy. Now we'll go ahead and, all right, we're going to go ahead and put this little eyelet on the ground cable. So I'll need to strip off a 1/4 inch or so. So we'll go ahead and get that all lined up in there. Pop that off. A little twist. Okay, that looks good. Whoop. Flip it across the shop here if I'm not careful. Okay, it's on. Got this extra set of hands here. We'll use it to help hold that in place. Down here where you can see what's going on. Slip that on there. There, she's soaked in. All right. Go ahead and let that cool down. Go ahead and strip off, looks like about 3/8 to 1/2 inch for the where it goes into the switch. Give her a little twist. All right, there we go. I think everybody can see what's going on. Make sure those are twisted pretty good. Okay, Those ought to go right in the switch. We'll go ahead and unplug the soldering iron. Okay, we'll let those cool down a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and put them in the drill.